Hey guys, Dwayne Bryant here from WagerTalk.com with another edition of DB's Freebies. Looking to drop a little situation information on you for Wednesday, May 12th. Before we get into the T&A portion though, I do have a special deal going on over at dbbets.com. This deal is exclusively for those of you who are watching today's show. This is a today only deal. If you buy my 7-day all-access pass at regular price, which means no coupons or wager bucks, at dbbets.com, we will add another 7 days onto your subscription absolutely free. That is a $119 value. Again, that's today only and only for those of you watching today's show. This special deal is not being advertised anywhere else. It's simply a thank you for those of you who tuned in today to watch the show. I appreciate you guys taking the time. So you're buying 1 week of service and you're getting a second week absolutely free. So head over to dbbets.com after the show and take advantage of this exclusive deal that ends tonight. So let's get into the T&A portion, and as always, we'll start with our reminder. Never make a bet based on any single trend, angle, or piece of information. Simply use this information as one piece in your handicapping puzzle of each game. Only use it to further support a play you already liked or to make you look closer at a play where this info disagrees with your opinion. So let's start in the NBA at game 557. It's the Portland Trailblazers at the Utah Jazz. And this angle recommends a play against Utah, hence on Portland. And it says play against all teams where the line is +3 to -3 if they're outscoring their opponents by 6 or more points per game after allowing 105 points or more in 3 straight games. Now, this angle has gone 44-16 for 73% winners since 1996. It is 7-4 so far this season. So we basically have a pretty good team based on its point differential, and it's an expected close game based on the line. But this team's been giving up a decent amount of points lately, so they're not at their defensive best. And their opponent takes advantage, at least in this angle. And it makes sense to me, so I'll give Portland some extra consideration today. Let's move to game 559, the New Orleans Pelicans and the Dallas Mavericks. And this angle recommends a play against New Orleans, hence on Dallas. And it says play against any team off a road cover in which the team lost straight up as an underdog if they're facing an opponent coming off a double-digit loss as a road favorite. This angle has gone 53-22 for 71% winners since 1996. It is 2-1 so far this season. So here we have a team that played slightly above expectations as a road dog, and they're facing an opponent that is coming off an embarrassing double-digit loss in a road game they were expected to win. Teams off embarrassing losses in games they were expected to win usually bounce back and play a good game the next time out. Dallas just got drilled in Memphis as a small road favorite last night, putting them squarely into this specific angle, so I'll be giving Dallas a closer look here. Let's move to the NHL, Game 33, the LA Kings and the Colorado Avalanche. This angle recommends a play against Colorado, hence on the LA Kings. And it says play against home favorites of -300 or higher if they've won at least 15 of their last 20 games, but are playing their 4th game in 7 days. So this angle has gone 22-16, 58% winners since 1997. It is 3-1 so far this season. Now 58% may not seem like a lot, but consider that those wins were all underdogs that were around +270 or higher, and that's one hell of an ROI. We have a team that probably feels like it can't lose, and they're playing a significantly inferior team, and that will often lead to teams coming out flat, thinking they don't need their top effort to win. But sometimes that big underdog comes out with something to prove, and they prove that their best effort is good enough to beat a top team's weak effort. And then you throw in the fact that the good team, is fatigued, playing their 4th game in 7 days. And our big dogs have been getting it done in this spot. So if you like playing heavy chalk, you may want to skip this one. And if you like taking shots on big dogs, this looks like a good spot to take a shot. Let's move to game 29, Toronto Maple Leafs, Ottawa Senators. This angle recommends a play on Ottawa, and it says play on home teams coming off a blowout divisional loss by 3 goals or more against an opponent coming off at least 2 straight home wins. This angle is 38-10, with 79% winners over the last 5 seasons. It is 8-3 so far this season. This is one of those pendulum swing games I often talk about, in which each team's fortunes change in this game. In this case, we have a home team in bounce-back mode coming off an embarrassing 3-plus goal loss to a division rival, so they should be fired up for this game. And they're facing a team that's coming off at least 2 straight home wins, but now they have to hit the road, so they're probably not feeling the most motivated at the moment. So that pendulum swings, they get beat, and our home team off the embarrassing defeat gets that bad taste out of their mouth. I do like how this angle sets up, and you can't argue with the results, so I'll be giving Ottawa some extra consideration today. Let's wrap it up by heading over to Major League Baseball and do some rapid-fire T&A. Number 1. Over the last 3 seasons, Atlanta's Max Fried is 20-4 when starting against a team with a winning record. Number 2, over the last 3 seasons, Boston's Eduardo Rodriguez is 15-1 after giving up 1 or less earned runs in his last start. Number 3, over the last 3 seasons, Milwaukee's Brandon Woodruff is 17-3 versus National League teams scoring 4.5 or more runs per game on the season. Number 4, over the last 2 seasons, the over is 14-1 when the Dodgers' Julio Urias starts in a night game. And number 5, over the last 2 seasons, the under is 12-2 when Milwaukee's Brandon Woodruff starts in a night game. As always, we're finishing with a reminder that you never make any bet based on any single trend, angle, or piece of information. Simply use each piece of information as just that. It is one piece in your handicap of each game. And that will do it for today's T&A. As always, you can follow me on Twitter at WagerTalk Dwayne. Don't forget to smash the like button and hit the bell to get notifications. Definitely don't forget to head over to dbbets.com and take advantage of that buy 7 days, get 7 days exclusive deal. Only today, ends tonight, only for those of you watching today's show. Don't forget to check that out. And that will do it for me today. DB signing off. As always, guys, best of luck on all your wagers.